Hello everyone, my name is Carrie, and on this channel I use cash envelope stuffing to help manage my inconsistent full-time self-employment income, as well as pay off debt and reach big savings goals. In today's video, I am going to be cash stuffing a total of $342. This is from a side hustle that I had in the last couple weeks where we sold some stocks, and this is the amount of money, the profit we made on those stocks. So let's get into it. Before I get started with today's cash stuffing, I actually have some Happy Mail to unbox. I blocked out all the important information, but this is some Happy Mail here. Look at how cute this tape is. It says special delivery, Happy Mail on it. This is from Essie Mod here on YouTube, and she has a shop, a website, which I will link to in the description below, and I purchased a couple of items from her. So let's get to the unboxing. I already opened up the sides to make it a little bit easier for myself and so that I wouldn't mess up like my nails and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and finish opening it. I am super excited about this. This is pretty much the first thing I have ever purchased that was like a significant thing like this. I purchased some stuff off of Amazon or some binders or something like that, but this is super exciting. Wow, look at how nice this is. So it's Essie Mod, as you can see here. I'm going to cover this up because some of my information is on here, but it says, "Thank you for your order," and it's from Essie Mod. And it says, "Carrie, I'm so grateful for your support and hope you're excited about your purchase. Let's connect so you can stay updated on future promos, content, and giveaways. I wish you success in your financial future and am cheering you on, Essie. You are my first order. Enjoy some extra swag." Oh, how fun! Yeah, she's a pretty new YouTuber. She has an awesome and really fun YouTube channel. So if you should definitely go check that out when you get done with this video. All right, so here's the big thing that we got. It's a savings challenge, which is super exciting. And then I also ordered this tissue paper. Is actually really nice. I also ordered a oh, cool. She sent me some, oh, how fun. Some placeholders, $100 placeholders. She sent me 3 of these. Look at how nicely. Oh no, she sent me, wow, she sent me quite a few. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 $100 placeholders. That's so cool. And then 5 $100 placeholder, or $500 placeholders. She sent me 4 of those as well. No, actually, I think she sent me 5. How cool! Wow, these feel so neat too. It's like a vellum or something like that, and it's like a really clear print, but it's like a really modern design, which I think is why her shop is named Essie Mod, and her name is Essie, obviously. And then some inserts for my binders and stuff. Oh my gosh, this is so fun because I love Jen Sincero's books. You Are a Badass and You're a Badass at Making Money, and I read them every so often, and I've read them multiple times. Listen to their or to her book on Amazon, so like you can listen to it with Audible and stuff. So it says, "Believe that you are worthy of financial freedom." And this is for savings challenges, and it's on like the same paper as the placeholders. And this one is for sinking funds, and this is from Ramit Sethi. I love his show on Netflix. Have you seen it? I actually met Ramit at a conference. So back in the day, I used to be an accountant, and I used to go to financial conferences all the time. I still work for a financial planning firm, but I'm the business manager. I'm not a consultant anymore. But it says, "Spend extravagantly on the things you love and cut costs mercilessly on the things you don't." And it's for sinking funds. And then this is the pouch that I bought for my $1 savings challenge. Oh, this is so nice. So cool. So she had multiple colors of this, and it's kind of like got this frosted pouch. So I got the cream color. She also had like a light sky blue, a green, like a really cool green, and I think there was one more. But anyway, they're all in her site. So if you know and watched my other videos, this is where I've been keeping my $1 savings challenge, and it's been getting really, really full. Like it's hard to kind of get in and out of the bag, and then like, try and put back in the bag. So I will be migrating from this, thankfully, to this awesome pouch, which is much bigger and easier to keep all my ones in. How good does that look? Oh my gosh, looking super profesh now. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. Just some tissue paper in there. So let's get to this super exciting, the real goods. Let me move this out of the way. Alright. So, this was, and this is really cute too. The great thing that I like about Essie Mod's stuff is that she is she's really into luxury as well, and so she has a Louis Vuitton binders, and I think she sells a few of them in her shop as well. But anyway, I will link to her website for sure. So let's open this. This is a savings challenge. Oh, didn't need scissors. And I'm super excited about this because this is basically my first savings challenge. My first legit savings challenge, as it were. So it comes in this clear acrylic box with a top. I know a lot of people use this kind of savings challenge for like the 100 envelopes and stuff. And oh, this is so nice. It feels like super, super sturdy. Let's put this over here. And then the one that I decided to purchase instead of the 100 envelope challenge, because that was kind of overwhelming to me, is the 12-month savings box. So it says this box contains 12 monthly cards and 48 envelopes for you to set your own savings goals. Save monthly or at your own pace, reuse once complete. Total saved after completion is $3,180. And then it says you can save each set amount within the month or skip around as needed to stuff amounts you have at that time. All envelopes are $100 or less, and there are only 48 envelopes, so you can use 4 magic months to help stuff the larger amounts. So cool. Alright, so there was actually 2 different options for this. There was a low income savings and a high income savings. And this one is the higher one, $3,180 saved at the end. So I'm going to put this in here. So basically what it looks like, there are, let me show you. So there are month cards here with little dots that you can like fill in once you have saved that amount. So the total for January would be $245, and each week you would set aside this amount, and it corresponds to each one of these envelopes. So when you would put it in here and then start it, let's see what it would look like to put money in. Oh yeah, this is nice. Let me grab one of these ones. You can put it in. It's kind of hard to see the top or like where the fold is. And then you put it in like that, and you would put in your $30 and then put it in this box, and then you just save it over time. So that is really, really cool. I'm so excited about this. The other option that I was looking at, instead of putting it in a savings box like this, was to actually, let me make sure I don't get these super out of order, is to, a lot of people have this type of thing in an envelope style, and then they put it in a binder. And my thought was that I didn't want to have to do another binder. I already have 3 binders. I have a savings challenge binder, and I wanted something that was a little bit different and unique. And so when I saw this, I was like, buy, please. So they're all laminated. Really, really cool. I love this font at the top, and then it's really clear to see the total. So it goes all the way through, like here's an example of March. So in January you save 245, March you save 235. Let's go to July because I will be starting. So here's June, you would save 265. So here's July. So I'm going to get started with this one. I've already like worked on my budget for July, and I've already like put in the estimated amounts that I think would have been on these cards. So I'll just adjust it a little bit, but I'm going to get started with this in July. And then what I'm going to do is actually put them like this so that it will be July 1st in the order, and then January and all that will be in the back. And then as I complete them, I will move them to the back, and then January will end up at the front of the box at the end of the year, and then I can start my box or my savings challenge for the new year in 2024. So yay, I'm so excited about this. Thank you so much, Essie. I really appreciate this. Your work is really amazing. This is such great quality. It looks so nice, and I really, really am excited to get started with this. And at the end of the year, after like the 6 months, so July through the end of the year, I will be unboxing all of the cash that I have saved, and we can count it together, and then we can start a new year in 2024. So this is awesome. Okay, now let's get into the cash stuffing. Oh, and I did just want to say thank you so much, Essie, as well, for the extra goodies that you threw in, the extra swag, as you called it. I'm really excited to use these items. I don't have any placeholders currently, so this is much needed. I don't have any inserts. I forget what these are called specifically. But anyway, thank you for the extras and all the little stuff that you sent. The thank you note, that is so kind. I'll definitely link her shop down below so you can check it out and check her out on YouTube. So let's get into this cash stuffing. All right, to get started, I'm going to count our money. So it should be $342. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80. So that's 280 plus 300 or plus 100 is 380. 390. 400. Okay, yes. I was like, is that right? 405, 410, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So that is 342. All right, I'm going to get started as I like to by getting all of my change out and putting it in this jar. It's a good amount of change this week. So one thing I would love to know is what your favorite shop is. It can either be on Etsy or just have their own shop online, or something that you purchase consistently that you really enjoy from some of the creators. This was, one of my first purchases of anybody in the cash stuffing community and the budgeting community here on YouTube. So I'm super excited about it. But I would love to know, some of the shops that you really enjoy, where you get your binders from, what kind of budgeting sheets you use, and stuff like that. So to get started, I always try to put a little bit of money in my savings envelope. And we already have, so my husband and I are both full-time self-employed, and we already have a little bit of savings. So we're really focused on paying off debt. So we have a little bit of savings to cover like one full month of if we both didn't work. So we have to cover all of our basic bills, baseline bills, if you will. And but I am trying to put a little bit extra into savings every month so I get into the habit of saving more consistently, because I pretty much view myself as a terrible saver, but I'm hoping to change that going forward. Okay, this one is going to get $42. So now savings has 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 295, 96, 97. Oh, so close to 300. I didn't realize we were going to be that close to 300. That's awesome though. So once this gets to like probably 500, I will use one of my fancy new placeholders and put the $500 in the bank and then just continue saving at like $500 increments. All right, taxes is another thing that I always want to try and save for. Out of every single paycheck, we owe a little bit of back taxes. If you watch any of my debt updates and stuff like that, I think we owe around $7,200 back taxes left to the IRS right now for 2021. So we're trying to pay off that while we also continue paying off this year's stuff. So $200, $300 in taxes. And I basically take this money and put it towards extra taxes that are due every month. Debt is going to get 40, and that's all it has right now. All of the money that goes in this envelope is considered extra, and I put it like I make an extra payment towards our debt every month now. So we don't have any more credit card debt. Super exciting. We were able to pay all of that off, and I have a debt update coming soon for this, but any extra money that goes into this envelope goes towards extra payments. So we already make automated payments towards our debt, the rest of the debt that we have, and this is just, gravy on top. Fuel is getting $5. We typically do not spend that much money on fuel, but in July we have a couple of travel plans, or sort of vacations planned, family reunion. We're also going to an amusement park, so different things like that. Now it has $30 for that. I'm just going to roll over what was left. So the 25 was left from June, and just roll it over to July, because we will have a few extra trips. That way I don't have to make extra, I don't have to set aside extra money for those trips. All right, we're going to skip subscriptions and cell phone, nothing for trash and recycling, and I'm going to put $5 extra in bills. This is one of those accounts that we don't necessarily use it to pay our bills. We use it to get ahead with our bills a little bit, or if we have an overage one month. So 10, 20, 5. And I'm just rolling this over from the previous month right now as well. All right, groceries, restaurants, all that's the same. Car maintenance is going to get 5. I want to continue building up this, so now it has $75. And as I mentioned, this money is all side hustle money, so it's not necessarily this is not my paycheck or my husband's paycheck. So this is just something bonus on top of what we normally get paid every month due to some different side hustles that we have. In this case, we sold some stocks of investing that we did. It was actually considered like long-term investment, so we did it a couple years ago, invested in some stocks, and then the company was purchased by another company and our stocks got bought out basically. And so this is a little bit of the profit, $342 that we had over that time period. Emergency always gets a little bit as well. It's going to get $10 for a total of $130. Health is going to get 5, and this is going to get these 5 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for a total of 10. We have a few dollars in these accounts or these envelopes already that were rollover from the previous month, and some of them, like these next couple, have absolutely zero in them because all of that money was spent. I do all of our shopping online or with our credit card, or when we like purchase food and get takeout and stuff like that, we use like an app and we purchase on our phone, and then I use all the cash from these envelopes to pay that off at the end of the month. So household is going to get 5, and that's all it has right now. Home decor is not getting anything right now, not gifts. I think we're skipping most of this. And then I am getting $10 in my personal envelope, which only has 5 right now, so for a total of 15. And then we just have one binder left, which is our savings challenge binder for now. So we're going to start with travel is going to get 60. This is the money that we're using for all of the travel this month. So now it has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 60 in travel. Nothing for these. This is a new envelope that I created for like bonus money or rollover money. So any of the 5s and 1s and stuff that are rolled over from the previous month, I'll put in here. And then of course the 1s that we have for rollover will go in this $1 savings challenge, which will be counted at the end of the year. Vegas is going to get 40. I think is the last 40. Yep. Wow, this is out of order. Okay. 150, 70, 90, 210, 20, 35. 235 in Vegas. We spent some money out of this. We had like close to 500, and we spent some money out of this in my last unstuffing that we did. We got tickets for our Vegas trip for our 10th wedding anniversary in December, and it was $275 round trip for both of us, and it was a what's it called, nonstop flights. So Halloween is getting $5, and now it has 45. So you'll notice that I took out my 4th of July envelope because 4th of July is past now. And I actually took the money out of it. It's back here. So we had $60 because we have 6 flags colored in. $60 was in here. I actually put it in our travel envelope because we needed to bulk that up. For our family reunion, one of our family members paid for the cabin that we're, like everybody's staying in different cabins, and we just need to reimburse them, and I wanted to make sure we had plenty for that. Thanksgiving is also getting 5. Which now has 50, 60, 75. Nope, 70. Yes, I know how to count. So there's 70 in there. And then the last $5 is going in our Christmas fund. So that's 155. So this was an additional cash stuffing. We get paid once a month, and then what we do is I separate them out into, well, I'm going to be going forward, I'm going to be doing it weekly. So I was doing it 3 times a month. Now I'm going to be doing it weekly. And so this side hustle income was a bonus on top, is a little bit extra. So that's going to be in addition to the 4 monthly cash stuffings that I'll be doing, the weekly ones. So thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope you have an awesome day, and I would love to hear the shops that you like to shop at on Etsy or from other creators here on YouTube regarding budgeting, budget plan sheets, any savings challenges, or anything like that. And once again, I just want to thank Essie Mod from essiemod.com for this awesome 12-month savings challenge box. I'm really excited to dive into it and get to it soon. So thank you for joining me. I hope you had an awesome time, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.